Known as the king of Instagram, Dan Bilzerian is one of the most debatable internet personalities in recent times. The famous social media sensation and American venture capitalist has a massive fan following across his social media profiles. He is known for his lavish and extravagantly rich lifestyle. But recently, a lot of accusations have been made against Dan. People claim that his company, Ignite International Limited, has ended up in massive losses that have led to Bilzerian's downfall. If you want to know all about Dan Bilzerian's rise and fall and his lavish lifestyle, you're at the right place, because that's what we'll be talking about in this video. So don't go anywhere, and make sure you watch the video till the end. Let's begin. Before we talk about Dan's rise and fall, you must know who he is. Dan Bilzerian was born on the 7th of December 1980 in Florida, USA. His father, Paul Bilzerian, was the owner of a robotics company and a handsome 7-figure salary. Things got worse when Paul Bilzerian was convicted and sent to prison on tax fraud and other financial allegations. After this incident, Dan Bilzerian seems to have lost interest in schooling. He was often involved in fistfights with other students and was eventually expelled from the school due to bringing a machine gun in the school property in his car. Then he joined a military school with the hopes of becoming a Navy SEAL, but his luck didn't seem to turn for the better. He worked hard to turn his dreams into reality, but was discharged because of fighting with one of his officers. Later, Dan Bilzerian joined the University of Florida and graduated in business and criminology. However, it is still unclear if he ever graduated. The rise of Dan Bilzerian. There are a lot of rumors regarding the wealth and net worth of Dan Bilzerian, which is about $200 million, and very often people talk about it. So let's dig deeper into this matter and find out how he became so rich. Number 1. Trust left by his father. As we mentioned earlier, when Dan was only 10, his father was convicted of tax fraud and other financial allegations and was sent to prison. But before going to jail, he did everything to protect his fortune from seizure by the government. The older Bilzerian was fined $62 million, of which he paid only $3.7 million. So most of his wealth was transferred to his sons, Dan and Adam, through the trust funds. Dan Bilzerian had admitted that he had inherited the trust funds when he turned 30. Till today, no one knows its exact amount, but one thing's for sure, it's in the millions. Number 2. Poker and other gambling ventures. During the opening year at the University of Florida, Dan started playing poker. Very soon, he began to love it and was often seen playing it with his classmates and online as well. By his sophomore year of the university, Dan was completely addicted to poker and once even took a loan out on his car to have more money to gamble with. After receiving access to the trust funds his father set up for him, Dan started playing poker professionally and headed to a casino in Lake Tahoe with a suitcase full of cash. Dan began to win a couple $1,000s here and there and participated in various tournaments. In 2009, Dan Bilzerian participated in the World Series of Poker main event and played against professional poker players like Joe Cotta and Phil Ivey. He finished in 180th place and was voted one of the funniest poker players by Bluff magazine. He won $36,626 there. At the start of his gambling career, the lucky Dan Bilzerian turned a $750 investment into $187,000 through a series of high-stakes cash games, and that's where his real success began. Once, he tweeted that he had won $10 million while playing poker in Las Vegas. Many of his followers doubt this, as there was no proof of it. Dan Bilzerian doesn't only earn by playing poker, he also sponsors people who want to gamble but don't have enough funds to cover the buy-in. During the 2013 WSOP main event, Dan gave $2,000 to Jay Farber in exchange for 20% of his winnings. Jay got to second position in the competition and won a whopping prize of $5 million, out of which Dan walked away from the deal with an extra $1 million to his name. Wow, that sounds great, doesn't it? After he gained popularity, Dan was sponsored by Victory Poker, an online card room. He agreed to wear Victory Poker uniform in all the tournaments and events in exchange for $1 million provided by Victory Poker. But soon, this online poker business crumbled just after the completion of a 1-year contract with Dan. He also loves to make side bets. Once, he bet a Supreme Court litigator $400,000 for a drag race and won that comprehensively. Shortly, Dan Bilzerian bet Bill Perkins $600,000 to bike from Vegas to Los Angeles in 48 hours. To everyone's surprise, he completed the journey in under 33 hours and filled up his pockets with millions of dollars. Number 3. King of Instagram. I know you'll not be surprised to know that a prominent celebrity like Dan Bilzerian has a huge fan following on social media, but over 32 million followers on Instagram. Oh, that's quite a huge number. He regularly posts some crazy images on Insta about his lavish lifestyle, in which he can be seen with beautiful girls and numerous expensive weapons. It is speculated that he also earns tens of thousands of dollars by sponsoring posts. The fall of Dan Bilzerian. In 2017, Dan created the Ignite Cannabis Company. This company sold cannabis products and also beverages, vapes, clothes, etc. In 2019, Ignite went public and accumulated $3.5 million in revenue. That sounds like a promising start, right? Well, not really. During the same period, the company lost $23 million. According to Ignite's annual report at the Canadian Stock Exchange, the company posted $67 million in losses in 2019. This was a big blow to the company, and Dan Bilzerian and the reasons for his catastrophic surfaced in the mid-2020s. Ignite was Dan's cash cow. To finance his lifestyle, the company funneled $67 million to cover Dan's expenses, like $15,000 for a ping pong table, $130,000 for a Bahamas photo shoot, $26,000 for his Instagram promotion, and $200,000 a month as the lease for his Los Angeles home. The company's financial crisis went deeper. Raising debts and selling stocks were the two sources from which Ignite's money came. According to the company's annual filing, $20 million came from convertible debt, $25 million from shares, and $24 million from the short-term promissory note. So the company had no actual sales, but thanks to the outside money. The promotion budget of Ignite was $22 million, while its revenue was not even half of it. That sounds bizarre. But still, Dan Bilzerian had no intentions of cutting his expenses and continued his rich lifestyle. With no sales, no distributors, and heavy losses, the company's stock shrank from $1.44 Canadian to 36 cents Canadian. According to experts, Ignite has only weeks to live and it may go bankrupt pretty soon. Now, it seems that the magic carpet ride is over. Funds that were used for Dan Bilzerian's luxurious lifestyle have dried up, and his downfall might have started. So, that was all about Dan Bilzerian's rise and his fall, how he started, became the poker master, and now the demise of his company. But one thing you must learn from Dan's story: an apple doesn't fall far from the tree. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like that in the future. Looking for more videos to watch? Check out these awesome videos.